Meri Brown is too sick. As you all know, Meri Brown is a reality television personality best known for her appearance on the TLC show, Sister Wives. She was Kody Brown's first wife. Meri and Kody married in 1990 and have one child, Leon Brown. In 2021, Meri and Kody announced their separation, although they were still legally married. Meri has since focused on her own personal growth and has become a successful businesswoman and influencer. She suddenly got very sick today. According to a source, his condition is very serious. Why and how he suddenly got sick, who wanted to harm Meri Brown, which hospital he is in now. I would like to mention another important thing. Kody Brown's strained relationship with his children. Is he really trying to reconnect? Kody Brown, the controversial patriarch of Sister Wives, has expressed a desire to rebuild relationships with his children. However, recent comments from his former wife Janelle Brown paint a different picture, one that suggests his efforts may be falling short. Kody was once at the center of a large polygamous family, married to 4 women: Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn Brown. Together they raised 18 children. Over the years, however, Kody became increasingly distant from his first 3 wives and their children, choosing instead to focus his attention on Robyn, his 4th and only remaining wife. That decision played a major role in the collapse of his plural marriages and created emotional distance between him and many of his children. How Kody's prioritization of Robyn fractured his family. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Kody's parenting choices came under scrutiny. He lost touch with several of his children and even pressured Janelle to make their sons, Gabe and Garrison, move out. He forgot one son's birthday, skipped his daughter Isabel's surgery, stopped giving Christmas gifts, and grew distant from others like Paydon and Maddie, who began resenting him for his treatment of their mothers. These actions widened the emotional chasm between Kody and many of his adult children, especially as they witnessed him invest most of his time and energy into his life with Robyn. Kody says he wants to make amends. In season 19 of Sister Wives, Kody has talked about wanting to fix his fractured relationships. His wife Robyn has even encouraged him to go the extra mile, telling him to camp outside his children's homes if that's what it takes to rebuild trust. While Kody agreed in principle, he added that he wouldn't force a relationship and insisted that his children must also make an effort. According to Sister Wives host Suki Krishnan, Kody is trying to find a place where he can meet his sons as men and his daughters as women. Suki described his attempts to reconcile as sincere though challenging. She emphasized that some of the kids remain unwilling to reconnect. The door will always be open, Kody says. In January 2025, Kody shared that he would never completely shut the door on a possible reconciliation with his children. "My children will always be my children and the door will always be open to them," he said. However, he made it clear that the effort had to be mutual. Kody also said he wouldn't abandon Robyn to improve his relationships with his children. While he acknowledged that some of his kids blame Robyn for his absence in their lives, he remained firm. "I won't give up my wife to be closer to my children." His comments reveal a man unwilling to sacrifice his current marriage, even if it's a barrier to repairing bonds with his kids. Janelle and Christine say he's not doing enough. Despite Kody's claims, Janelle and Christine have suggested his actions don't match his words. In an October 2024 interview with E! News, both women reflected on the breakdown of their marriages and the lingering emotional impact on their children. Janelle specifically cited her daughter Maddie's disinterest in reconnecting with Kody. "Maddie really is just one example of how my children are feeling about their father," she explained, saying Kody has distanced himself from her children. Christine echoed this sentiment, saying many of their children are struggling with daddy issues. Both women expressed regret that their kids have lost contact with Robyn's 5 children and hope that those sibling bonds might be mended someday. Social media tells the real story. While Kody may be attempting private reconciliation, public signals suggest that many of his children want nothing to do with him. Only 3 of Kody's 18 children, Isabel, Hunter, and Michael T., currently follow him on social media. Aspen Brown, who is pregnant with her first child, reportedly had an emotional conversation with Kody in which she questioned if he even liked her. He insisted that he loved her, but also blamed Christine for the emotional divide between them. The fact that so few of his children engage with him online speaks volumes. It suggests that most of them are still unwilling or uninterested in rebuilding their relationship with their father. Final thoughts. While Kody Brown says he's working toward reconciliation with his children, the picture painted by Janelle, Christine, and even his kids' social media behavior suggests otherwise. Whether his efforts are genuine or simply too little, too late remains unclear. What's evident is that years of neglect, favoritism, and emotional absence have left deep scars that won't easily heal, especially if Kody continues to place conditions on his love and involvement. Sister Wives Season 19 exposes the depth of Kody Brown's toxic relationships. Season 19 of Sister Wives has peeled back the curtain on the deeply dysfunctional dynamic between Kody Brown and his former wives, Meri, Janelle, and Christine Brown. While many viewers have pointed fingers at Robyn Brown for the collapse of the plural marriage, it's increasingly clear that Kody himself bears much of the responsibility. His blatant favoritism toward Robyn created fractures in the family that may have been avoidable had he treated all his wives equally. Among all the women, Christine Brown appears to have suffered the most from Kody's emotional neglect. Once considered the emotional glue of the family, Christine often felt unseen and unappreciated. Over the years, she's shared how invisible she felt in her marriage. But now that she's found happiness with husband David Woolley, Christine is speaking more candidly than ever about the toll her marriage to Kody took on her. Christine Brown faced a lack of emotional and physical intimacy. During Part 3 of the Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all, which aired on June 8, 2025, Christine opened up about the moment she realized her marriage to Kody was over. It was when he told the family he planned to marry Robyn. Although she described her early years with Kody as just a blast, things shifted drastically once Robyn entered the picture. Kody never formally ended his marriage to Christine as he did with Meri. But his legal marriage to Robyn and his decision to adopt her children sent a strong message. Their relationship slowly became more of a technicality than a meaningful bond. Christine said that their marriage lacked real, true intimacy, emotionally, romantically, financially, and physically. According to Christine, their intimate life had once been fulfilling, but over time it dwindled until it was nearly non-existent. Toward the end, she described sex with Kody as just an act, completely void of emotional connection. She also admitted she may have been going through the motions herself, using him in much the same way she felt used. Kody Brown showed no interest in repairing their relationship. Perhaps the most heartbreaking detail Christine shared was that she and Kody never even talked about their deteriorating relationship. Despite being intimate only 5 times a year, Kody didn't appear to see any issue. When Christine once attempted to address it, Kody shut her down and told her outright that their intimacy was over. After that moment, Christine knew she no longer wanted him in her bed. That decision marked a turning point. It was then that she began to reclaim her independence and eventually found the strength to leave the marriage altogether. Kody's emotional manipulation has been a pattern. Christine first opened up about these issues during the Sister Wives Season 16 tell-all in 2022. At the time, what stung the most was that Kody continued to be intimate with Janelle and Robyn. While his bond with Robyn was well known due to his favoritism, his physical relationship with Janelle was surprising. Their dynamic, which by then had grown cold and awkward, lacked romantic chemistry, but Janelle seemed unbothered by the lack of emotional depth. Unlike Christine, she had adjusted her expectations and tolerated the hollow intimacy. Kody, in turn, tried to justify his emotional withdrawal by claiming he couldn't be intimate with Christine once he found out she was thinking about leaving. He portrayed himself as a wounded husband betrayed by Christine's desire to move on. However, this perspective underscores a broader pattern. Kody used emotional neglect as a tool of control. His refusal to show affection became a form of manipulation, designed to keep